Okay, so how I was first introduced to XOJO was through a mutual friend who introduced me to the CEO of XOJO, and we sat down and talked about the science behind XOJO, which for me as a fitness professional is very important. And so that meant a lot to me to go through the science of how the product worked and why it worked, and to look at the scientific evidence of what it does to the body. And so I was very impressed right off the bat. But of course, for me, I have to build my own testimonial of the product. So I used XOJO for 2 straight weeks. I've been doing CrossFit currently, and so what I did is I implemented XOJO into my CrossFit workouts just to see if it made a difference. I took it consistently for 2 weeks straight doing my CrossFit workouts, and it was the first time in doing CrossFit where I wasn't sore after those 2 weeks of taking XOJO consistently. And so it was really cool to experience that, because CrossFit, to be honest with you, when I first started, kicked my butt. And I was sore after every single workout just because I wasn't used to those types of workouts. Well, I felt like XOJO gave me a competitive edge as I was doing these CrossFit workouts, taking it consistently for 2 weeks, because it was a very noticeable difference in how quickly my body recovered. And so that was my first experience with XOJO, was those 2 weeks of taking it consistently, doing those CrossFit workouts. So I use XOJO actually before, during, and after my CrossFit workouts. So I would drink about 4 ounces, 15, 20 minutes before, and then I would actually drinking it mid-WOD. Now WOD stands for workout of the day. It's what CrossFit people call their workout. So I would use it mid-WOD. I would drink about 4 ounces, and then immediately after I would chug what was ever left over. The other thing that I liked about XOJO was how quickly the protein was digested. If you drink a normal protein shake, mid-WOD, you're gonna be bloated and you're gonna get cramps. And so the coolest thing was being able to drink it mid-WOD and not feel those cramps, and to notice how quickly the protein was digested was amazing. And that was really cool to experience that. So before XOJO, what I used to do, what my normal routine was I would have some type of protein pre-workout, of course, but during workout, I just drank water. And then for recovery, I would drink a protein shake post-workout, right? And that was my normal routine. The problem with that is that I wasn't getting the protein in during the WOD, which is what the biggest difference with XOJO is that I was able to take it mid-WOD, which helped my body recover as I was doing the workout, which helped me to push longer and harder during these CrossFit WODs. And then of course I followed it up with the XOJO post-workout, so I was getting the same benefits post-workout as I was before, but I was missing out with that mid-WOD intra-workout protein, which made the biggest difference for me.